Alrighty, so I invited Kyo today because, as you guys know, Kyo is a big fan of the childhood friend winning, and I feel like Caleb's winning today.
So I got this energy going on. I'm going in like, you know how I'm like Caleb's wingman, setting him up for his girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like you know in the anime where like the friend set their friend up on the date, and then everybody's spying on them in the bushes with the binoculars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's me right now. I'm in the bushes.
You're in the bushes waiting and watching. Caleb's floating Floraletter. One day, I accidentally discovered some letters that Caleb had written to me.
Why is letters in quotes there? Okay.
Letters. We don't know. We're gonna find out. You ready?
Nope, let's do this.
Nope. All right.
The Far Space Fleet announced that they have blocked off the Skyhaven guard station, Cloud Realm 4.
Cloud Realm 4? Oh my god, how many Cloud Realms are there?
Authorities haven't disclosed the reason behind
Or at least.
Instead, they have advised civilians to avoid the airspace around the island until further notice.
The holographic screen displays an aerial view of the island. I hold my glass of water and absentmindedly tap it while I watch. Blocking off a guard station isn't a small matter. Is the Far Space Fleet doing something with the Aether Core again? Caleb must know what's going on. I'll just ask him. Is he busy? I'll try calling him one more time.
What's up?
She still has his old picture.
Meeting, so I missed your phone call.
Well, actually, it's because I didn't change the picture, so...
Wait, you can change that picture? That's kind of neat.
I could change the phone picture, yeah.
Hey, look, it's me right there in the back as wingman.
You sound exhausted. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's nothing. I guess I'm just tired. The fleet unleashed a horde of paperwork on me, so I've got lots of papers to sign. It's given me a headache.
Take care of your wrist, Caleb. You don't want that carpal tunnel.
You're always busy with work. Can I come over to check in on you this weekend?
Really? That's kind of sudden.
What, you don't want me to? I just saw the news about the Far Space Fleet blocking off a guard station.
I knew it. That's the real reason you're calling.
That's not true. I called because I was worried about you. The guard station comes second.
It's time for your treatment, Colonel.
Oh, he's at the doctor.
Okay.
Oh.
I have work to do. We'll talk later.
Was he actually
Caleb, I heard that. What treatment? Are you injured?
I got scratched while on a mission. It's nothing serious.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You better tell me everything.
Telling you in person would be easier. And since you want to know about that guard station, you can come to Skyhaven this weekend.
Yay, we got the perms. Let's go.
We got the perms.
Whether you're visiting me or the guard station, either is fine.
Let's go!
Oh boy.
The Column Express cuts through the sunlight as it arrives in Skyhaven. I pull my suitcase toward the Wait, why do I have a suitcase? I thought I was only going there for a visit. I pull my suitcase toward the hovering aircraft by the plaza.
Look, if you're gonna visit your boy, is that him?
Yeah, of course it's him.
If you're gonna visit your boy, you're not gonna just go there for like one day. I'm
just saying, Skyhaven is not. I mean, I guess it's kind of far. I don't know. Anyway, I quickly look around and spot Caleb in the distance. He's standing under a billboard, his eyes on his phone. He's here to pick me up, but he's not even paying attention. Quick, stab his butt. Stab his butt. No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, prank him.
What's the thing that they do where they poke the butt with the finger? I don't know.
The thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called, but yeah.
I don't know what it's called either. I take a roundabout path to sneak up behind him. I raise my right hand and...
We're playing hide and seek already.
God damn it. He catches my wrist and turns around to face me. Damn it. Doesn't let me have any fun, man. He leans against the aircraft. Having foiled my attempt to surprise him, he gives me an amused smile. You caught me again. Lame. I pretend to sulk, but then I notice something white wrapped around Caleb's left wrist. It peeks out from under his sleeve.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's that? Your scratch? I lift Caleb's hand and roll up his loose sleeve to reveal layers upon layers of bandages underneath.
You're doing an inspection now? Here? That's not a good idea.
The heck, Caleb? That's more than a scratch, you bitch, you lied!
It's not a scratch! That's more like a record scratch because of the shock that...
You call this a scratch? Caleb, you're in big trouble. I glare at him before moving to check his modified right hand.
This is fine. A doctor already treated the injury.
His arm slips from my grasp. In one fluid motion, he pulls me close, so I'm pressed against his side.
If you're that worried, I'll let you do a proper inspection when we get back.
So, you're getting naked, right? No, I'm kidding. Akio, come back! Where are you going?
Get in my water.
Did his res get you?
Jesus.
Look, at this point, he's a little bit more comfortable. I'm just saying.
Oh, comfortable, huh?
Yeah. The flight with Caleb passes in silence. I'm not giving him the cold shoulder. It's just that his communication device hasn't stopped buzzing during this short flight.
Organize everything and send it to me within 10 minutes.
Damn, he really is a busybody.
Mm-hmm.
After changing into slippers, he walks to his desk in the study. The fleet's dedicated communication screen lights up in response.
Give me 30 minutes, okay?
30 minutes? 30 minutes? Can I at least sit in your lap while you do your work? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I give him a result. What? I'm just saying his lap is open. I could just sit there and wait.
Oh my God. But the stuff might be classified.
I'm facing the other way. What do you mean? I'm just staring behind his back. Anyway, I give him a resigned okay sign and head back to the living room. I spot a half-finished aircraft model on the coffee table. This guy might have landed, but his head is still in the clouds. Once I attach the last tail wing to the model... I guess I wanted to finish the model. Okay. Caleb's voice finally drifts from the study.
It's a new model that just arrived a few days ago. I haven't built this type before.
If you took any longer, I would have finished assembling the last pieces and left you with nothing. He already changed into casual clothes. He walks up to me and places his hand... Wait, he was already wearing casual... If that wasn't casual clothes, then what is? Are Colonel's duties so urgent that you have to work even when you're injured?
I'm just reviewing a few documents.
Ah, he put on this outfit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I feel like both clothes are casual anyway.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, like, I wouldn't consider the other, like, set of clothes he was just wearing not casual.
Yeah, that's hella casual. I would wear something like that.
With the denim jacket and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Caleb sits beside me on the carpet, picks up a spoiler, and leans in close. His hand brushes against mine as he attaches it to the wing.
My
When I know
dumbass
you're
brain
busy,
was like,
I'll rearrange my schedule. It doesn't matter how busy I am.
I will admit, I don't know what a spoiler is on a model plane.
I think it's part of the tail or part of the wings.
Is there any aviation nerds in chat? What's a spoiler on a plane?
Well, if it's anything like a spoiler on a car, then it's something that introduces like air drag to allow the plane to have more control in the air or whatever.
Okay.
I think.
I can look it up later.
I'm talking out my butt anyway.
Well, if anything, maybe someone someone will comment saying what it is because they like the comments like answering my questions.
Mm.
You say that now, but if I hadn't called you, I would probably be unaware of your injury.
I wasn't planning to tell you at first, but...
Oh, you dumbass, Caleb.
Caleb takes my hand and helps me press the landing gear into place. Then he looks at me.
Since you caught me red-handed, I might as well admit it. At least I get to enjoy your concern.
You want me concerned? Excuse me?
Wait. Yeah. Huh? Pause.
Huh, what? Wait a minute. Have you ever realized that I'll care about you? Wait. Yeah, no, I read that right. Have you ever realized that I'll care about you even if you aren't wounded? Besides, you still haven't told me how you got injured in the first place. Caleb keeps his gaze lowered as he sets the model into its stand. The aircraft is now upright.
It was during a routine flight. There was an issue with the vessel, but we resolved it quickly.
What happened? Did the cockpit tear open or something? Like, what the
You
heck?
checked the injury
His hand got caught in the
yourself.
jet turbine.
You know it's
Oh,
not
God.
serious.
Not serious? Wait.
This isn't the first time you downplayed what happens in the fleet.
We finally get to see each other, and you only want to talk about this? You know,
Oh, man. Oh,
it's been a long time since we built a model together. That plane we assembled?
uh-huh. Caleb raises his chin to gesture to a corner of the cabinet. You know, that reminds me, we need to schedule a day where we go through Caleb's new myth together. But I know you're busy. Remember, the new myth, my God, it was really good. Like, holy crap. Anyway.
Oh boy.
It's still there.
I know Caleb is changing the subject, but I decided to hold back my questions. Once the model is done, we could put it next to that one.
I didn't know these two were into model planes.
So Caleb is a big aviation nerd.
Ah.
So he built anything like air travel, like, and planes. He loves, absolutely loves. It's like his obsession.
That makes sense. His picture alludes that he's a pilot.
Yes.
Duh.
Yeah, he's a pilot. He's also a fleet colonel. Flying's kind of his thing.
So when is the bird or like the flying metaphor gonna get thrown into his character arc?
I feel like it has several times already. I can't pinpoint where.
Oh, okay.
I just don't remember where. After adjusting the wiring and batteries, I flipped the switch. The plane's interior lights up to cast a soft golden glow on the windows. Finished with the assembly, I massaged my neck. I glanced outside and realized it's already dark. Wow, that took all day.
What would you like for dinner? We can order takeout, or I can cook. It's up to you.
Please say takeout. Don't make this injured man cook. What the heck is that? The doorbell responds before I can. Caleb unconsciously furrows his brow.
That's a doorbell?
Apparently, that's the weirdest doorbell chime I've ever heard. Someone wants to see you at this hour?
The people who heard about my injury.
Uh-oh. I follow him as he gets up to open the door.
His bandages are gone.
They don't actually show those kinds of things on the models. It's just implied.
Oh, gotcha.
Outside the door stands a middle-aged man wearing a uniform. There's also someone I know very well, Liam.
The Bureau of Security heard that the Colonel suffered a minor injury. I'm here to check on you. And it just so happens that I ran into Adjutant Liam on the way.
After reading World Underneath, I feel so bad for Liam. Anyway, Liam mentioned...
It's nothing serious, Director. I appreciate your concern.
Is Liam like a bro?
So Liam is Caleb's adjutant, which is basically like his assistant. Like how Zane has Grayson, Xavier has Jeremiah, Raphael has oh my God, what is his name? What is Raphael's manager's name? I always forget his name. Chad, help me. Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. Caleb has Liam. Thank you. I don't know why I always forget Thomas. I think it's just because I don't see him enough in the game. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Yeah, Liam is his NPC counterpart, essentially. At least as far as the Deepspace fleet. They entered the living room and their gazes inevitably fall on me.
And this young lady is?
Oh yeah, and Silas has the silly twins. Yes.
From the main story, right?
Yes, yeah. Caleb moves to shield me from their view. Understanding his intention, I give them a slight nod before heading to the study.
As you can see, I can't be a proper host today, Director.
Aw, man. Once I close the door to the study, Caleb's icy tone gradually becomes muffled. I walk over to the bookshelf and start to scan through it. Ooh, we be snooping. We're gonna start snooping. Maybe I'll grab a book to pass the time. As my fingers trail along the book spines, a thick stack of envelopes in the corner catches my eye.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to touch them when the topmost envelope falls. I bend down to pick it up. To Tama.
Oh.
It's in Caleb's handwriting. This unsealed envelope contains a single thin sheet of paper with a short message. If I don't return home this time, promise me you'll take care of yourself and eat properly every day, even when you're alone. Can we not have a Caleb card without angst, please?
Oh my god.
I swear that can we not? Guys, why does Caleb's cards always have eggs? Why? Not the eggs, please.
The trauma never goes away, Tama. The trauma never goes away.
He might have. Caleb might as well be crowned the king of angst in this game.
Oh my god.
Oh no, does that mean all the rest of those envelopes are like that too? I just want, look, I love all the love interest, guys. You guys know this. I don't hate any single. I wish happiness for all of them, okay? Caleb, can Caleb catch a break, please? Seriously.
My god. I know that feeling. I know some characters in Blue Archive that really could use a break. Like, they need a hug.
Yeah,
They just need a hug.
Yeah, no, Caleb needs a hug. He needs more than a hug, okay?
He needs more than a hug. Yeah.
This was when Caleb was still at Aerospace Academy. Wait, at Aerospace Academy?
Aerospace Academy. That's what I saw too, yeah.
Wait, this is before the explode.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. How does he still have those?
Because remember, he probably hid them away or something.
Hid them where? In the house?
No, because he had his own dorm room and stuff, I believe. And when he was at Aerospace Academy, he moved into a dorm to go to Aerospace Academy. He didn't travel back and forth. That's too far of a distance to travel. Gotcha. Yeah. So he probably kept them in a private box or something amongst his belongings that was not at Grandma's house when the explosion happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they lived together, I assume they lived together. That was my mistake. That was my assumption.
Yeah, no, they don't live together. No, as far as I know, they were visiting. They were visiting Grandma, and they had dinner at Grandma's. But then Grandma blew up, and everything went to shit.
But then Grandma blew up. How dare you, Tom?
Look, I'm just saying. I'm telling the truth.
It's such an awful way to put it.
It's the truth.
Then Grandma blew.
Anyway, continuing. I take out the second letter. Like the first, it contains a short message. Trust me, any man who makes you cry isn't worth your time. I check several more envelopes. Each one has the same phrase, to Tama. Why did he write me so many letters? Not only to tell me, only not to tell me about them.
The emergency landing site has been cleared. All debris and parts have been cataloged and archived. Here's the investigation report.
Emergency landing? Debris? What are they talking about? The footsteps stop outside the door, and I find myself leaning closer so I can listen.
The proto-field anomaly caused by the vessel's emergency landing is still present. Other than that, no abnormalities were detected in Cloud Realm 4.
You know, if I had the music any louder, I don't think I would have been able to hear Liam at all.
I can barely hear him.
Yeah, no, same.
I mean, I get it. They're talking behind a door and how many walls, right?
Situation against us.
Understood. I'll let you get some rest now, sir.
Yeah, this is Caleb's new card. They blocked off Cloud Realm 4 because of a patrol vessel's emergency landing. Caleb was on a mission in the Deepspace tunnel recently. Is it related to his injury? Lost in thought, I'm startled as the door to the study opens. Tablet in hand, Caleb leans against the doorframe and faces me.
What you looking at?
Nothing. I just quickly scramble, put away all the envelopes. I was just looking for. Pretending I didn't overhear the conversation outside the study, I waved the letter in. Oh, wait, no, she's using
You did what?
Okay, no. Okay, she was eavesdropping, so she didn't want to make it seem like she was eavesdropping, so she used the letter as a distraction.
True.
Okay. I see the angle. Okay. I'm reading the words that someone wanted to say to me years ago. What? Are you nervous?
You said these were words I wanted to say to you years ago. Of course I'm nervous about you finding them now.
It's weird, though. You're the last person I'd expect to regularly write me letters. And keeping them hidden from me makes it even weirder.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't write you letters? Handwritten words are more sincere. Maybe I just wanted to talk to you.
But it's weird that you write letters, but you don't send them to me. So what's the point?
Hold up. I can kind of rationalize this.
Huh?
Like, these are words that he's probably afraid to say for one reason or another.
I mean, true, considering his viewpoint with the MC and how he views their relationship. So, I would not be surprised. Actually. I don't believe that.
Yeah, this was basically his outlet, I think.
Could be. I look at Caleb, but he averts his gaze. He really wants to change the subject.
Some
Yup.
missions are very dangerous. It's just standard protocol before deployment.
That is the fattest lie I've ever heard. Caleb, can you be any more obvious? Standard protocol letters? Then these must be his last... Oh, man. The realization hits me, but I can't bear to finish the thought.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
So, do you write to me every time?
Everyone writes these for the most important person in their life.
Is this really? Like, this feels so sad. Oh my god.
Sorry.
IRL, these are military standard procedures in case of... Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That's so sad!
It's like, you know, like, you don't know if you're gonna come back after getting deployed. So, like, at least you get to leave something and say something, right?
Ah, okay, got it. But I'm just... Why would he keep them? I guess maybe he holds really big sentimental value.
Why wouldn't you keep them? Like, you're
because
thinking of...
because it hurts to look at the letters and know that you're still alive, and then what are you gonna do with them? Like,
No way. Like, if you're thinking about your special someone, you write a message to them, you come back, like, that doesn't invalidate those feelings at all. It's like your feelings for that person manifested on paper. You don't want to throw that away, right?
Oh no, I'm not saying to throw it away. I'm just like why don't you, like, now that you're back and you could actually see the loved one, like, well, just give them the letters. Like, why not? Like, I don't know.
That's a Caleb issue.
That's a Caleb issue. I'm not trying to invalidate the letters, okay? I'm not saying that he should have thrown them away or anything. I'm just saying it's like, wow, like, I'm surprised he still kept them, and now he's, like, clearly back with MC, and, like, he doesn't, like, try to actually share those feelings he had.
I see what you mean by keeping them now. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's definitely a Caleb issue. You know, it'd be kind of weird because, like, you wrote these under the pretense that you might not come back. But now that you are there, like, that kind of pretense doesn't exist anymore. So if you gave that to them, it's like, oh, yeah, I wrote these while I was on duty. So what does that mean? Like, do you have, like, a terminal illness I don't know about? Like... That kind of implication gets kind of weird, right?
I don't think if he gave the letters that he would think, like, MC would think he would have terminal illness. Like, to me, if I knew my significant other was writing these letters, right, and he admitted, like, these are letters that I wrote to you because I was afraid I was going to die one day and I wanted to leave a words behind, I would want to read them anyway because I know now he's alive and we can go over together and actually, like, I can actually absorb those feelings and kind of, like, nullify all of his worries about the letters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Caleb takes another letter from my hand and puts it back in the envelope. He then slides it onto the bookshelf as if that could somehow make me forget I ever saw it.
I shouldn't have brought them back from the archives. They were better off being destroyed with the rest.
Caleb, you dumb shit. Oh my god.
Oh my, he wanted them destroyed! Oh no, Caleb, please! Oh, well, of course we're gonna get more angst. Don't you dare destroy them. They were written to me, so they're technically my. See?
Tell him!
What I'm
Tell
saying?
him, girl! Tell him!
See what I'm saying? See, so the MC wants them and wants to read them. Like, no shot. Hand them over. I want to read.
Sorry, I don't plan on doing that. Also, unsent letters belong to the sender. Besides,
Not
I
wrong.
wrote so many that they're mostly about trivial stuff. They're not worth reading.
What do you mean not worth
Don't be
it?
on my foot, you dumbass! Oh my god.
I want to stranglehold Caleb right now, but I know I would not have a chance. Oh my god. Caleb, you!
All right, enough
You think
about
he'd be
me.
into the...
Let's focus on the island instead. Weren't you curious about why they sealed off Cloud Realm 4?
What were you going to say?
No, nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Caleb gently taps my head with the pad on his hand.
Do you want to review the guard station investigation report?
We're not flaming Caleb. We're just like, man, like, you need to take initiative and actually, like, show your feelings. Like, we want him to, like, win with the MC. Like, we're trying to cheer him on. Oh, my God.
Like, I'm his wingman, but I'll give him, like, the toughest love, you know what I mean? I'm like, you dumbass, go just tell her your feelings. Communicate, you stupid bitch.
When it comes to changing the subject, you're second to none. I heard what you and Liam were talking about. Oh, wait, I thought you were trying to cover up that you were eavesdropping. Okay,
Well,
MC.
there it goes.
All right, there it goes, out the window. All right, your injury has something to do with the patrol aircraft emergency landing, right? Caleb doesn't answer immediately, which means I hit the mark again.
What's important is that my injuries aren't serious. I don't want you to be worried about other things.
And yet, I will still be worried. Caleb strokes my hair in an attempt to comfort me, but I cross my arms. I'm still bothered by what he's still hiding. You're not the only one who gets to decide what I need to know.
The fleet has made the area accessible again. Since you wanted to investigate the guard station, why don't I take you there so you can check it out yourself? I need to find something that the fleet personnel missed anyway.
We missed?
I thought
Huh?
this was supposed to be like the whole romance thing. We're getting a whole.
Wait. Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
We're getting real ass plot. We're getting a real ass scenario out of this. That's crazy.
Hold the guys, isn't this the backdrop from Silas's dragon myth? Isn't this the valley where the flowers are all dead? How could they put this here? How could they bring up horrible memories? Oh no. Anyway, our aircraft makes a smooth landing at the guard station despite the rain. I look out the window and watch the raindrop trails down the glass. Don't worry, Kiyomi, I'll explain to you later. Metal debris, if I remember that is, metal debris lies scattered in the wild grass before us. As the cabin doors open, I leap, so I'm right under the umbrella. Caleb holds out.
The fleet personnel have already done a round of cleanup. But there's too much to deal with. It'll take a few more attempts before we can restore this place to how it was originally.
Oh wait, I had to... Whoa. Yeah, no, this is exactly the same backdrop. So rude, so rude. How could you invade my subconscious memory right now? The resonance range is huge, the energy is stable, and there aren't any abnormalities. This incident doesn't seem to be related to the ether core. I feel somewhat relieved and follow the streams of rainwater toward the distant wreckage. My gosh, does this have like main story like hints or like extra
Relevance?
details? Like relevance. Yeah, there we go. That was the word I was looking for. This feels like it has main story relevance, but like it's hidden in a limited run card. Infold, stop doing this. Even after the cleanup, the marks left by the crash are devastating. My heart aches even more with every step.
Oh, that was more than just an emergency landing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm about to say, miss.
Caleb, you call this an emergency landing? This was a crash!
The situation was a little more severe than normal.
Caleb! You He takes out a small detector, tosses it, and catches it before pointing it at the wreckage area. Then he initiates a scan. What the heck happened here?
We encountered magnetic fluctuations after returning from the deep space tunnel. Our data systems were corrupted. Fortunately, we could use a visual approach to land.
Okay, so like
Cloud Realm 4 has always been uninhabited, so we chose it as our emergency landing site.
Okay, so his navigation system got messed up, so they couldn't do it the normal way, and so they had to visually try to land.
Yeah, so, like, my impression is, autopilot's dead. We gotta land this guy manually. We don't do this a lot, so we don't know how to do this very well.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Following the detector's signal, Caleb carefully unearths a chip from the soil. He smiles and carefully wipes away the dirt from it.
I was worried we wouldn't find it.
You found the SD card?
I guess. It has all this important porn on it. Anyway, it's a high security chip in the... I'm sorry. I could not leave that joke hanging, okay? I'm sorry. It's a high security chip the Hunters Association only uses for storing most classified information from advanced tech labs. Caleb takes out the fleet communication device that accesses the interference to read the chip. When the screen shows that the data retrieval was successful, he lets out a quiet sigh of relief. Guys, I was joking, okay? It's not actually prawn, okay? It's just sensitive information they had to recover, okay? I was joking.
Oh, sensitive information.
Sensitive! Oh, wait, you guys can't see me do air quotes, but you can hear it. Sensitive.
I'll
There
do
we
it
go.
for you. Sensitive.
Thank you. A small hologram quickly appears above his watch. It shows me running into Caleb's arms with a banquet of flowers.
It is sensitive!
My photo? You use the chip with the level of security clearance system. It's with a photo of MC.
There's more. Photos of you, as well as pictures of us, are backed up on this. If something
No!
happened, I'd be able to see you one last time.
Oh no! No! The last 7%! The 7%, guys! Oh no!
What do you mean 7%?
I'll explain later.
Okay.
The last 7%! Oh god. The hologram looks real. I slowly reach out to touch the shimmering light and imagine Caleb looking at these photos. Would he be in the cruising aircraft's break room or a quiet corner with a window that could let him see the stars? Oh my god. It was fun. Yeah, I know. It was funny earlier and now it just hurts. He switches off the hologram and carefully inserts the chip back into his communication device.
What are you thinking about?
I thought about how I almost lost you again. Yeah, no, girl, same. I'm also wondering if you left any messages for me before that mission.
It was just a few words. You've seen them before.
Have I? The rain begins to let up, and a blanket of mist surrounds the guard station. We're just a few steps away from the edge of Cloud Realm 4. Layers of light gray clouds extend beneath our feet. The aircraft's tail wing lies broken at the cliff's edge. Part of it has already fallen into the abyss.
Jeez, this was a crazy crash.
Caleb, I know you. Even though you said that, I'm certain you've put your heart and soul into writing them every time.
Not necessarily. It just became a habit.
Habit
Whether
or
it's
not?
writing messages or looking at photos. After adding them to my daily routine, I slowly learned to live with the possibility of accidents.
God, that sucks. That's such a sucky habit to have.
But like I said, you don't know if you're ever gonna come back.
I know, but it still sucks.
Mm-hmm. It does.
I imagine the day of the crash, that massive aircraft plummeting from deep space with Caleb trapped inside. Are you sure it's a habit and not you becoming numb to almost everything?
It's all the same. At least it helps me stay calm when there's a crisis. It's okay. No matter what happens, I want to return just as much as you do.
I swear, the memory better not have lied to me. I'm just saying. I saw the trailer. I know happiness happens here. Just give it to me already. Why do we have to go through angst every single time? Every single time. His comforting words do little to ease my doubts. I don't understand how he can talk so casually about something that could cost him his life. Caleb, it's been a while since we took a picture together, right? Since you often look at photos, we should take more of them. I hold up my phone and ensure the camera has us both in the shot. It'll remind you that someone below the skies hasn't gotten used to saying goodbye. Pachink. I left Skyhaven and returned to Lincoln. I also brought all the letters Caleb wrote to me. Yes, you took the letters home, thank God. Every night before bed, I read one.
Wait.
These messages span several years. They deserve to be read slowly.
This
Aww.
begs the question, did she sneak them out or did Caleb actually concede?
I feel like Caleb conceded. There was no way. If there's years worth of letters, there's no way Caleb's not gonna notice her taking these letters.
True.
There's no way.
True.
It's not like Caleb had them like back at his house. He clearly did not have them hidden. They were just sitting on a shelf in a pile. And he knows if he writes a letter every single time he goes out on a mission and adds it to the pile, of course he's going to notice it going missing.
True.
So I feel like he conceded. But yes, these letters deserve to be read slowly. My gosh. The secret ingredient to my special apple jam is a splash of lemon juice. Now that you know my secret recipe, will you think of me whenever you make jam? I left the necklace under my pillow in the dorm. Don't get mad at me for not wearing it. I won't be around this time to make it up to you if you do. Your birthday present this year is on the top shelf of my room's bookcase. Yep, it's the one you can never reach. Wow! Get it yourself when your birthday arrives. I put up a recording of me singing happy birthday in the... Oh my god! Oh, this is pain!
He loves this girl, man!
Yeah, he does! Fuck! Notice none of these are to Grandma. These are all to the MC.
All to who?
To the MC, the main character.
Oh, not to Grandma.
Not to Grandma, all to MC. Oh my god. The lamp's light shines through the fragile paper as I lean back against my headboard. I set aside these letters that are heavy with unspoken significance. Yeah, no, now we're truly getting into love and depression. Okay, that is totally correct. That is totally correct. Oh, don't die, Kyo. Jeez. Don't die over there.
No, I'll be fine. I just need some water.
Speaking of which, I need to take a sip. My god.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Also, use code TAMATAMA10 to get 10% off of your order of Advanced GG. By obsessing over every little detail, maybe a person can fool themselves into thinking they've tied up all loose ends, that they can walk away without regrets. Each letter written in preparation for death becomes a sharp shard. One by one, they cut the thread that connects me to Caleb. I dream of a world without Caleb that night. Oh. I become a lonely island that will never have blooming flowers. What have you been up to? You rarely call ever since you left Skyhaven. I'm learning how to make the special jam from your last words. Oh my god. Why did you have to say it like that?
Why'd you have to say it like that?
I added the lemon juice, but the apple jam still doesn't taste like yours. Caleb, I don't think I could make it.
It's because it needs Caleb's love into the apple jam, silly.
I told you not to read those silly letters. If you're free this weekend, I'll pick you up and take you to Skyhaven. There's a place I want you to see.
What is that corny ass smiley?
He likes using them. That weekend, Caleb picks me up from Slinkon as promised, but after we board the aircraft, he steers the vessel away from Skyhaven's main... Hey, where are you taking me? You said we were going to Skyhaven!
Oh,
Liar! We're getting kidnapped by Caleb! The fleet's messages appear several times as usual, but Caleb ignores every call today. He eventually cuts off the signal. He's like, nah, fuck you guys, I'm busy.
Developer.
Yes! Oh my god, he looks so good!
Does everybody have the same outfit?
Similar outfits. They're like on theme with flowers and a white motif. They're amazing.
This looks almost like Zane's, yeah.
It's similar, yeah, but like it definitely has a little bit. It has the Caleb flair. Oh my god. Have the old guard have been giving you trouble since then? What about your injuries? Have you made a full recovery? Do you still have annoying paperwork to sign?
Oh my god,
If you
heroin
really
is
wanna
such a
know,
worry
I'll
wart.
tell you everything when we get back. Right now, I just want to be the Caleb who's by your side.
That's out of nowhere.
Not really. If you play
Okay.
through the cards, it makes sense. Yeah, because like I said, by this point, based on timeline wise, Caleb is actually more comfortable and more like familiar and not as distant with the MC as he was in the main story. I rest my arm near the window and watch the clouds rush past like a flowing stream. Where are you taking me?
We'll be visiting a world that belongs to just the two of us. I'll perform a magic trick for you.
Just the two of us, huh?
We're almost there.
Huh? Just the two of us, huh? Just the two of us? You sure?
What kind of magic? Whoa.
The aircraft arrives at a guard station. Looking through the window, I see expanses of green meadows and lakes.
Are we going fishing?
It's a fine day for fishing, ain't it? Anyway.
Yeah.
The wind stirs ripples across the water as the aircraft lands near this lakeshore. Oh my god. The guard station is...
This is a guard station?
It's a guard station, apparently. I'm flabbergasted as well. Clusters of flowers dot the grass at our feet. Their stems sway in the gentle breeze. The surrounding islands look hauntingly familiar in the mist. Is this Cloud Realm 4? It was nothing but a wasteland last time I was here. What happened?
We did mention something about like restoring Realm 4.
Something about it, yeah. Caleb takes my hand and leads me to the lakefront.
According to the fleet's report, the area's protofield was affected when the vessel crashed. It somehow allowed grass to grow here.
Wait, how long has it been? That's so quick. That feels so quick.
But I think it's because spring has arrived in Skyhaven.
So technically, it can't be considered your magic trick. Light sparkles between water lilies as he leads me to a short tree that reaches out toward the lake.
Yeah, making the wasteland bloom was the protofield's magic trick.
Uh-oh.
But making these flowers bloom in your world, that's the magic trick I'm about to perform.
Is that a...
I'm in the bushes now. I got the binoculars out.
You got the binoculars? Like,
Yeah.
you're like you have like pom-pom like cheering him on in the bushes.
Yeah, like secretly cheering. I'm just like
You're like peeking in the bushes like,
yeah.
My feet leave the ground as he lifts me up. He sets me down on a fallen tree trunk that stretches over the lake.
Will you wait for me here?
Wait for him here? Wait, where are you going? You're just gonna leave me here? Before I can answer, he quickly disappears behind the flowers in the distance.
Oh shit, that's my bush. I gotta hide.
Oh, cutscene!
What?
Boat.
You're on a tree.
I'm on a boat. Boat.
A boat.
For this magic trick, my invitation will be flowers and an embrace. A little world just for us. Join me.
Oh my god. Hell yeah! Let's go.
Oh, that's a pretty dress.
Very pretty.
I've been wanting to take you away from that chaotic world for a long time.
Put the phone away.
What? No,
Oh.
we gotta record these moments.
Okay, never mind. She's got a good idea.
Our getaway diary, day
I guess
one.
we need a proper ceremony to celebrate this.
Surely you have more tricks up. God damn it!
Stay tuned.
I have no way to go back and read it. God damn it!
Let me think.
Guys, look, admire our Gogo. Look at him. He's so pretty. Also, I love his necklace. Also, can I just say something? I really like the fact that in both this memory and in the Catch-22 memory, the apple necklace gets like more stylized and actually matches better with this. It's not like always the same necklace, but like you can tell like it's kind of there because he still has the rectangular pendant on his necklace. It's such a nice touch. Like in the Catch-22 banner, it looked like more like a dog tag that was like chewed up and like torn and scratched. I love that little detail.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So like it looks and like the fact that it's empty might be symbolic of something too. Like an empty dog tag.
Maybe.
Think about that. A hollow dog tag could mean something pretty huge.
Just look at him. He looks so pretty, guys. He looks so pretty.
I still can't get over the fact that this is real time.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's crazy.
A third-rate magician always prepares
Let me show you
an excuse.
An excuse. Kayla, this better not be a trick.
We're in the
Flash.
middle of my magic trick.
Wait, I can zoom? Can I zoom?
Zoom on what?
Oh, I can zoom out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, let's go. Best angle. Anyway. He looks so good. Oh my god. Chat, doesn't he look majestic? Oh my god. It's still the same
But
flower
this
in your
can
hand.
transform our little boat into a peaceful cradle.
You
wanna
Is he
be
rocking the
gentle
boat?
Or rough?
Yeah, with his
The
evil.
choice is yours. Give it a shot.
Gentle or rough? Oh yeah.
Time for some magic.
Whoa!
Use your evil as cheating, you sly dog.
Woof.
Excuse me.
Oh my god!
Woof.
I love it. I've been wanting ever since I saw that in the preview. I'm like, I am favoriting this line. And you are not a true Caleb girl if you don't favorite this line. He barks at you. Oh my
I feel like I need
God.
more context.
Because he always gets compared to being like a dog of the military and stuff like that. And oh my god, he
You know,
also
that
gets
tracks.
he gets a lot of like dog comparisons, especially in the fandom too. What a good boy, Caleb. Oh my god. Anyway,
I can see that. Meanwhile, me in the bushes.
he's like, yeah.
It's working. Hell
On the first day
yeah.
of getaway, I discovered Caleb had turned into a dog. The end.
Who says that's the end?
Oh, it's not. What?
Whoa!
Remember, his evil is gravity.
The diary's true ending is... Fallen airplanes become cradles, new sprouts grow from the barren earth. And... from now on, flowers will always bloom in your little world.
No more barren, lonely island.
I did not catch what that said.
Is that your promise to you?
Okay.
Yes. Returning to this world with you by my side.
Woo!
Is the greatest miracle that fate has given me.
The kiss! Let's go! I'm
Me
sorry.
in the distance, like,
It's happening! It's happening!
and then that's when I leave because
You don't want to stay for the aftermath. You don't want to make sure it wasn't a like a psych.
Nah. That's their moment from then on. I don't need to witness the rest of this magic trick.
You're like, all right, I gotta go. My job's done. I seen my man get his girl.
Yeah, exactly.
I rest in Caleb's arms as a small boy gently rocks. It drifts on the lake's surface.
Oh, it only gently rocked?
Wait! Hang on.
What? What?
Okay. No, I'm just checking the wording. You know, because sometimes the game likes to elude wrestling matches with very special wording. Look, we're on YouTube. I gotta say wrestling matches, okay?
Oh my god. And then they held hands. The end.
And they held hands, fingers intertwined. The end.
They became roommates.
And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. While the willow tree sits along the bank, their branches hang low. Soft leaves brush against my cheek. Don't you dare write any more of those letters before your missions. No matter how detailed your instructions are, I won't follow them.
Why are you so bossy?
I have to be when it comes to you, Caleb.
Then, that special apple jam. It's okay if you never learn how to make it.
Why, is there a
Whenever
special
you're craving
ingredient?
it, just stop by my place. I'll make it for you.
Oh, right. I remember crying when we reunited at the fleet's headquarters.
Huh?
Any man who makes you cry isn't worth your time. That's what Caleb used to say.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
You...
It's against him. Seeing him at a loss for words, I turn away to hide my smile. Oh my god.
I wrote a lot of letters. And that's the only one you remember?
Yes. Caleb grasps my shoulder and turns me back around. Within this intimate proximity, he taps the spot between my eyebrows.
Where's your conscience?
There's no point in remembering things that will never happen. As the water ripples around us, I reach up and hold Caleb tightly. I never want to see any of those farewells or last words ever again.
Then, we'll only say hello from now on. There won't be any goodbyes.
I'm sorry, that one song is now invading my brain. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the band. I think it's a Beatles song. I don't know.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
I don't remember actually how it goes. I know that no matter what happens, I'm just like him. We always yearn for our home and long to return to each other's side. At this distance, Caleb's gaze bridges the smallest of spaces that contains the bottomless depths of one's emotions. He's focused on one person in his arms, or on the one person in his arms. He remembers the endless darkness of the deep space tunnel. Just when he thought he would fall into that void, he found himself embracing someone who rushed to him with flowers in hand. She has beautiful eyes. He lost himself in them and forgot about the boundaries of time and space.
Sometimes that's all you need. Oh no.
Warning. Protofield interference detected. Severe
Is this a flashback? No, why?
integrity.
Initiate the emergency landing protocol.
Oh, do you have to insert this? I wanted to end it happy. Like, come on.
What the fuck?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Safety protocols have been activated. Please set emergency landing coordinates within 30 seconds.
Infold, why? You gotta give us angst again. Let it end happy, damn it. As violent tremors threaten to turn the world upside down, Caleb concentrates. His fingers fly across the control panel.
Coordinates verified. The location is suitable for an emergency landing. Configuring navigation route. Initiating emergency landing mode.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God fucking damn it. Infold, why?
Please, let me return to you once more.
No! I don't want to hear his monologue!
Oh.
No! Don't you dare! Infold! I'm sorry, Kyo.
You know, at least he made it back. He did make it back.
Infold! Infold! Why?
He made it back, right?
Yeah, he made it back!
That was a flashback. That was only a flashback. He made it back.
But why did it end that way?
Why did it have to end that way? Yeah, what the hell? Oh my god.
Why?
Not me clicking the screen thinking that game was mine and getting the rewards for you. Nah, couldn't be me.
What do you mean? It totally worked. What do you mean? Oh my! Please, I just want a happy ending for this man. Why you got?
My boy needs a break. Come on.
Oh my
For
god!
real. Give this man a break.
Infold, why you do this? Why you gotta do this, man? Why you? I just want him to have a happy ending. Why can't you let him have a happy ending for once? I swear to God, if his birthday memory in June has angst as well and ends angsty again, I'm gonna riot. His birthday's in June, by the way.
This man needs a break.
I'm like, oh, finally, are we finally getting a Caleb without a... No! No!
The trauma never goes away, guys.
I mean, I guess Tainted Cuts is, I guess, technically the only happy ending, but even then, that was still kind of... There was angst leading all the way up to the fucking ending. And the happiness was too brief.
Is Tainted Cuts the spicy one?
It's the spicy one, yeah. It's from the past Valentine's. Oh my god, my throat. It's from the past Valentine's Day pattern.
The one with like the leather.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that one the happy?
I don't know.
There's some sick and twisted. I think has a sick and twisted sense of humor there. Why? Consider the fact that. Okay, I don't know what happens. I'm assuming you top him, but like.
Okay, nothing like that happens, but like it's more of like we actually got a good ending where, you know, it ends with MC and Caleb together living happily, and then they were, and also the Catch-20, the Valentine's Day banner, that the with the letter and stuff, they actually had two different, a good ending and a bad ending, depending on your choices. Which honestly, it's very easy to tell which one's the good and bad choice. Anyway, they're the good ending that they live nice and happily ever after, and they're nice and calm, and it's all peachy. It's all peachy.
This is from the spicy leather banner.
Yes, it is. And then we get this where we thought, oh, nice, romantic. No, we gotta stab you with the knife and twist it several fold. Oh
my god.
Kayla can't catch a break. Anyway, that was Kayla's floating floral letter. Oh my god.